Season 10 of Drake's Migration Nation is powered by Hydra-Trek, powerful, rugged, amphibious vehicles. Coming up this week on Drake's Migration Nation.
PEI Canada goose hunting at its best.
Junior says roll. I mean, I didn't even. Oh.
Hey, don't tell anybody. I'm going to let you in a little secret. There was a little bit more than just waterfowl hunting on this trip. Come on, check it out. Get ready. Gonna be a good morning. Yeah.
Drake's Migration Nation is powered by Hydra-Trek.
On this week's episode, the Migration Nation crew follows Northeast Regional host Captain Jeff Coates to the far northeast part of Canada to experience waterfowl hunting and maybe a little tuna fishing on Prince Edward Island.
It's a 16-hour ride all the way from Maryland up to PEI. We're going to go up and visit my very good friend Jeff Wood, and we're going to take advantage of all that PEI, Prince Edward Island, has to offer. So with all that we have going on headed north, Karen and I, we've decided, crazily, to pick up a little black lab puppy right in Maine. All right, so ironically enough, this was not planned, but I guess it's just fate has it that I had the purple shirt on, and we picked the purple collared little puppy. Kennel up, let's rock and roll.
Brave new world. Right.
We've come to do what we needed to do first for Karen and I. Now on to the rest of the trip to PEI. Let's go. We've got her, and we're headed on to PEI. But first, we have to cross the Confederation Bridge. I don't know anything about kilometers, but I can tell you it's 8.2 miles. It's the largest bridge over ice-covered water in the world over the Northumberland Strait. Being October, the saltwater, it's not frozen yet, but it was still a very impressive sight to drive across the bridge. Get up on the little hump, and we can see the island. PEI, it is an awesome island. And along with all of its beauty it has to offer, it's got Canada geese and maybe even a chance at a black duck. It's Sunday. We can't hunt on Sunday. We're going to meet up with Jeff, and he is going to take us on the big money tour of the island.
I didn't want Jeff just to come up to shoot, shoot a bunch of geese, shoot a bunch of ducks. I wanted it to be more of a fuller experience. See the island, see the hospitality, see the beauty of the island, and I think we accomplished that.
We're busy today being tourists, man. Everywhere you go on this island, you turn around and you see something else that's just eye-catching. It's a beautiful place. It's a cool old building, man. I bet there's some stories that could be told in here. Amazing. I'm the bird whisperer. So if you've seen, the island is beautiful in its fall October colors. But the highlight of my afternoon was getting to the red sandstone cliff beaches and getting right down on the beach, and Jeff took us over to the Teacup. We have made our way to the famed Red Cliffs. There's some cliffs here too, I'm telling you. I don't think I want to fall. I'm not looking to fall, how about that? So the Teacup is red sandstone that over the years has been eroded by wind, waves, and actually some ice. It's really cool to check out because where I come from, we have nothing like this. Jeff even says it's possible by the end of the winter, if ice stacks up there, the Teacup will not be there next year. All right, we are settled in here at Shaw's Hotel and Cottages. Everywhere you look here is nothing but just awesomeness. We got the little Rye puppy dog. She's the baby gun dog. She's off. I don't know where she's heading, but she's just nonstop go, go, go. Jeff stopped over. Jeff, thank you very much. We're just going to get through these decoys, get them together, so tomorrow morning in the dark, we're good to go. We had an awesome time on day one on Jeff's Big Money Tour, and I can't wait for Monday and the first day we get to get in the fields.
If you hadn't already, go to drakewaterfowl.com and sign up for the Hunt Club to be the first to hear about special deals and promos, plus gain access to previous episodes of Migration Nation.
Season 10 of Drake's Migration Nation is powered by Hydra-Trek, powerful, rugged, amphibious vehicles. Rio Ammunition, share the experience. Realtree, family, friends, and the outdoors. And by Drake Waterfowl Systems, innovators in waterfowl hunting.
So it's Monday morning. I step out of the cabin. It's so refreshing to finally feel some nice, cool air. I got to tell you, it's blowing pretty hard. Meet up with Jeff, and we head out to one of Paulie's cut cornfields in silage. We got this figured out. The wind is coming from our west. It's actually fairly strong. Overcast, so I don't think sun's going to be an issue, but just in case, we're going to do a left to right shoot so that the sun won't be in our face. We can take advantage of the wind. We're going to set up some 2 A-frame blinds. They're going to be hidden in here well, and put the decoys out in front. It's going to be on.
So we'll set the blinds up here. We've got west winds. The birds should be coming in from the east. Set the spread out there, and should be good to go.
Junior tells me the last time they hunted this field was 33 geese and had 7 bands. So we shall see what happens. So today we're going with the BBs, the Rio Blue Steel BBs. So once in the field, we set up the A-frame blinds. We camo them up really nice in the woods on a little point. We've got the decoys out in front of us, obviously, and the wind is to our back. Jeff. Yeah. Jeff, you know your shells?
Yeah, sure.
All right. It feels awesome, man. It's a super October morning. We got a nice stiff west breeze. Overcast. Spitting a little bit of snow here and there. And we are in a nice cut cornfield, set up nice in these A-frame blinds, got a nice spread of decoys out, and we were just waiting on the birds to fly. It's gonna be an awesome morning. So Jeff, I gotta laugh and ask this because I don't know. What is the goose limit?
Goose limit's 5 a day this time of year. It's 8 a day in the early season, and then it goes to 5 for the first part of the regular season, and then drops back to 3. Around November 30th, maybe somewhere around there.
Okay.
And the possession's 16.
Gotcha. So you did say today we probably won't just because it's dry, but you do get ducks in the field. What's the duck limit here?
Duck limit is 6. This year we're allowed 6 blacks. It's only the second year that I've ever seen that we were allowed 6 blacks, and that drops back to 4 on December 1st.
Okay.
And we may see some ducks, you never know. I mean, it's better on rainy days, but Saturday we did well on the ducks, and it was a brighter day than what we have today.
All right, the bigger question, what's the sea duck limit?
Sea duck limit is 6 as well, and no more than 4 scoters. I think that's all. It might be 4 eiders too, actually, Jeff.
Okay.
And you can shoot 6 puddle ducks and 6 sea ducks in the same day.
Okay. Oh, this This is really pretty. I forgot how pretty it is to watch geese work. That's cool. Yep. Oh, yeah. We're going to take this goose, get to the hole. Sit. Roll!
Sit.
Wasn't bad.
Here you go.
Take it. There's 2 or 3 in the hole.
Yep.
We get more coming.
Take what's there. Take what's offered.
Some is better than none. But they did hang in the wind ice. That was really pretty. I mean, I don't get a chance to go goose hunting often, and I forgot how pretty it is to watch those geese hang in the wind.
To keep up with all the hunting action, check us out on the web. Season 10 of Drake's Migration Nation is powered by Hydra-Trek. Powerful, rugged, amphibious vehicles.
I'm hearing birds, so I think they're new birds.
They were doing this here last night, eh? All the new birds coming.
Good girl, Maggie.
Come on, Meg.
There's a nice little flock of 4 there.
Whoa. All right. Yeah. Good girl. Right here.
Got some ducks up high. Ducks up high. Ducks, yeah. Yep. These ducks are circling nice too. These 4 or 5 right here. Wanna go on?
Come on.
Roll off!
Good job. It was. Well, we got a few.
There we go.
Man, that's some geese. For me, that's a lot of excitement, man. These guys are just hanging on the wind there. We got a couple upper level ducks that are trying to get in here too. And man, just working that wind and hanging in there. And had some that one group went down and sat off the point there. And when the rest of them came back around, those were the closest. PEI Canada goose hunting at its best. Man, they got big bunches hanging on the wind here for us.
Junior says roll. I mean, I didn't even.
Oh, here they all come right here. Yeah.
God, there's a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Landing outside.
We want to walk these out and change the decoys or something, boys?
I'm thinking we must have. We're gonna have to. We're gonna rework the spread. Just birds are coming in a little bit. It's like the wind's kind of changed on us a little bit northwest maybe, so birds are have to come in over the trees and just want a light outside the spread. So we're trying to get them between us and the decoys.
I'm going to stop a second. I got to say this. There's a huge difference of hunting with the boys for fun and hunting with the camera crew. If we were just there being boys, we'd have been out of there in an hour. The birds were coming to that field and wanted in. But if we can't get the shots on camera, it doesn't really matter.
Oops. This is what you get when the goose lands on the decoy. I guess we'll retire that one.
Oh, nice. Ready? Yeah, man. Ready? Roll them. I need to shoot better. We just got done rearranging the rig, just kind of moving, especially moving the tail up into the wind. We're just sitting there kind of yakking a little bit, and all of a sudden, there's a nice group in silent. They did it nice. I think we're done for the morning. I don't get a chance to hunt a lot of geese, and I don't know how these guys would describe it, but I saw a lot of geese this morning. The wind was kind of challenging for us, for where we had to sit up with the blinds and with filming. And if we were just straight out fun hunting today, we would have been done in an hour. There was that many birds. So we would have had 24, I think, pretty quick. But nonetheless, it's been a great morning. Paul says he's hungry. He doesn't have to twist my arm too hard for me to agree with him. So we are going to pick up. We're going to get a bite to eat and see what we can get into next. We did shoot birds. We didn't get our limit, but it's not always about getting your limit. It was just a great day, number one. And we broke out the puppy gun dog. I knew that this trip was going to be a great way to introduce Rye to hunting. We didn't have her in the blind with us. She stayed in the truck. But after everything was over, we wanted to get her out just to get the sights and the sounds and the smells of what goose hunting is all about. And I think we accomplished that. What you doing? What you doing? All kinds of good smells out here.
To keep up with all the hunting action, check us out on the web. Season 10 of Drake's Migration Nation is powered by Hydra-Trek, powerful, rugged, amphibious vehicles. Rio Ammunition, share the experience. Realtree, family, friends, and the outdoors. And by Drake Waterfowl Systems, innovators in waterfowl hunting.
Hey, shh, don't tell anybody. But I'm gonna let you in a little secret. There was a little bit more than just waterfowl hunting on this trip. Come on, check it out. PEI, Prince Edward Island. It's the bluefin capital, the big bluefin capital of the world. It's been on my bucket list for quite a while. In Ocean City, Maryland, we do get bluefin, but they're in small school-sized fish. But we don't get the giant, big bluefin. And the first order of business is we need to go catch our bait.
We're trying to find these elusive mackerel. Sometimes the mackerel are harder to catch than the tuna.
This gives me the first chance to use our new Drake Performance fishing gear. This is 3 or a really big one?
A little big color.
We got the bait. All right, so here's the method of what we're doing. We've got our live bait. We drop down to the bottom, we're catching mackerel. The bigger, the better for the big tuna. The little ones we're gonna use for chum. We've got enough bait. Now we're gonna go head out and really start fishing. So we're baited up and fishing. And I gotta tell you, it took us longer to catch the mackerel than it did for us to hook up to a big bluefin. So the fish is streaming off. My job is basically at the moment just to keep the slack out of the line, but there's no issue with that because he is peeling line off that 130 pen fast.
You're tired, don't be afraid to take a break.
Okay. He's a fish. He's a fish. He hit it one time, they thought he didn't hit it. Either he had it or he hit it again and took off. Okay, all right. You're good?
Yep. Jeff, way to go, buddy.
Thank you.
Your battle these phones up to 3-4 hours, so. Okay. What's that, Brent?
Our clock's on. How long do you think it's been?
I'd say we're down at least 10 minutes.
I gotta say, the first 10 minutes, my adrenaline spiked, and I almost kind of gassed out. Woo! This is what I come for.
Go ahead. Whoa. Go ahead.
I see him.
Yeah, good job. Oh, whoa!
Oh, wow! Woo!
Big fish!
Woo! Oh my goodness! Holy moly! It's huge! That's awesome, man. I just can't. I can't wait to see the true size of it. But I mean, it's just immense.
Congratulations, Jeff. First giant bluefin tuna.
First one, man.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you very much.
That's what it's all about right here.
Thank you. Woo! I'm a licensed captain at home. I take fishing parties all the time, and this far exceeds anything I've ever done. And when I first saw this fish come around and I saw how massive it was, I tell you, man, it's just, I got chills right now thinking about it because it was just that kind of an experience. PEI Canada has treated us awesomely. The trip has been great so far. So please follow along with us and join us right here on Migration Nation on the next episode.
If you hadn't already, go to drakewaterfowl.com and sign up for the Hunt Club to be the first to hear about special deals and promos, plus gain access to previous episodes of Migration Nation.